Earlier this year, you had presented the 10-year challenge. Okay. If you could go back to 2008, 2009, what are the things that would you want to change in the advertising industry?
Well, first to talk about the last 10 years, I think they have been the most dramatic 10 years in advertising history. Uh, for example, I think during these 10 years, the market has grown, has tripled in size. That gives us a compounded annual growth of 12%.
And what would you want to change in the advertising industry if you had
So
to?
I think first to start with, I think this has been the most dramatic 10 years, I think, in our advertising lives. The advertising market itself has tripled in size during these 10 years from about 20,000 to 60,000 crores, which means a 12% increase. The number of channels have multiplied on the back of regional and news. The number of advertisers have increased dramatically, especially in print, by I think about 88,000. Digital penetration has hit the roof. So really, in multiple ways, the advertising market has become very dynamic, fast growing, and if I may use the word treacherous. It's becoming more and more difficult to succeed for brands using advertising in this market. Uh, what would I have liked not to change? Well, I've been saying this for some time. I don't know if it's happened only in the last 10 years, but what has changed, unfortunately, is that advertisers have begun to look at agencies as businesses, and as agency professionals and agency promoters as businessmen. Unlike earlier, when they used to look upon advertising people as professionals, and I think this has brought with it a whole lot of problems. And I think one of the major problems that has kind of surfaced is the fact that unfortunately, when you deal with the business, you want to squeeze the business as much as possible. And this unfortunate situation has led to a huge quality talent crunch. You know, even 10 years ago, I think we were able to attract talent from, if not A grade business schools, from B grade business schools. Today, I think it's becoming difficult even to attract talent from B grade schools. Forget IIM Ahmedabad and Bajaj Institute and whatnot. Also, I think the last 10 years has seen the emergence of several new sectors like management consultancies, startups, internet companies, and all these seem to offer a far better rate of growth to new management trainees than the advertising sector does. So, advertising, which at one time used to be high up a management trainees sort of priority list to join, has now gone way down.
Okay.
Not like about the last 10 years.